Hi friends, my name's Cassidy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a black and white modern farmhouse tiny house build in The Sims 4. This is a speed build with no custom content. Please go ahead and like this video because it really helps out my channel, and subscribe so you know when I post a new video. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. Go ahead and leave a nice comment down below. I love reading my comments and replying to them. I've actually been getting spam comments recently, so those aren't as fun as getting nice, friendly comments. So I would love to read your nice, friendly comments. Thanks. I love the kitchen in this build. At the end of all my speed builds, I like to put in screenshots of the build so you can get a closer look of it. And then I've also been taking those same screenshots and putting them into like a little 15-second short if you are short on time and just want to watch a 15-second video to see what my builds look like. I've been doing that too. But at the end of the video, there will be like close-ups so you get a better view of what the build looks like. But I love this kitchen. I used the kitchen items from the cottage living pack. The stove is from a different pack, but all the other stuff is from cottage living. I love cottage living. I haven't played with it too much, but the build by items are great. Also, this has nothing to do with this build or farmhouses or tiny houses, but I have a video with the cottage living pack where I try to see if you can like romance Agnes Crumplebottom. So if you want to check that out, it's on my channel. In this build, I used mainly cottage living, cats and dogs, and that family pack, which I can't think of what the actual name of it is, but it's something parenting, family, something along those lines. I can't think of the name of it. I'm sorry. But those were, because those aesthetics kind of go together, so that's what I use. I mainly use a combination of cottage living and cats and dogs, but a little bit of the parenting pack in there, and a little bit of other stuff here and there. I did shiplap in the main area and in the kitchen, like behind the living room wall and the kitchen wall. I used white paneling to make it look like shiplap, so it could really get that modern farmhouse vibe, you know, that everybody, all the modern farmhouses have. Shiplap. I think I'm saying shiplap. I think it's shiplap. I actually don't know. But I used one of the panelings in the spa day pack, which just got an update. I haven't checked it out yet. But anyways, I used one of those panelings as my pretend shiplap. I think it's shiplap. I also put it on the wall behind the bed, and since the roof like comes up to there, it was kind of weird because like I was painting the wall of the roof instead of the wall of the room. Like, it was a weird thing, and it ended up being shiplap either way, but I don't know why I was painting that wall and not the actual bedroom wall, but it is what it is. But it turned out fine, just not what I was intending. I used all white walls in the main living area downstairs and in the bedroom upstairs, and then I used that darker gray color in the smaller spaces, and then I used the dark wood floor. I also tried to do curtains over the kitchen window. I just hate the curtains in The Sims 4. Like, there aren't any that I like, and when I try to use them, they look weird, and I don't like them, so I just don't use them. But then it looks weird because I don't have curtains in my house. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't like the curtains, so I don't use them. I had this pagoda. What is it called? This thing in the backyard. I found it, and I put it there because I thought it was cute, and I thought it went with the modern farmhouse look. And then I put like a grill and a picnic table and a bench so that your Sims could like grill out and like enjoy the weather and eat out on their picnic table. And knowing Sims, they will eat on their picnic table instead of inside, even when they cook inside food, because Sims are weird. I just remembered what that thing's called. It's called a pergola. I don't know what I was trying to say a minute ago, but it's called a pergola. And then I put some rugs in. I don't love the rugs in The Sims 4 either, but they're not as bad as the curtains. So sometimes I can use the rugs. I usually use the one that I used in the living room. I use that one a lot. And then sometimes I use this one. I don't use this one as often as I use the one that I used in the living room, but I hate using the same rug over and over and over again. But I don't really like any of them. And then the gnome riding a chicken. I love him. So I put him in by the front door, and then I put these like vines. These are base game vines, not the cottage living vines, over that weird sectional wall where the powder room is. And I thought about putting it upstairs too, but it just didn't look right, so I didn't do that. I wanted to do this build specifically for like the sloped roof line because the bedroom's upstairs. I thought it was fun. I wanted to do something other than like a plain square house. And then I put some bushes up in the front yard just to add some curb appeal, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very good at landscaping. I'm trying to be better at landscaping, but so far not the best at it. And even the inside of my houses are very minimalistic. Like, I look at other people's builds and y'all have put in like a lot in your builds, and mine are always super minimalistic. And I don't think there's anything wrong with either way. Like, I like y'all's builds, like I love y'all's builds, but then when I go to do my own, I can't do it. It just feels cluttered when I try to do it. I have a bunch of speed builds on my channel. I have a lot of farmhouses. I have a lot of tiny houses. I have a lot of other style houses as well. If you're into speed builds, please subscribe because I post a bunch. And also, I will have some of my playlists linked below as well if you want to check out any of my other speed builds or any of my other videos as well. I do things other than speed builds as well. So just subscribe. We have fun here. Using the debug cheat, I tried to add in some cupcakes into the kitchen, so when your sim moves in, there would be some cupcakes just waiting to be eaten. But when I put the plate down, they like disappeared, and then it wouldn't let me delete the plate, and I didn't think about like just pressing the undo button, so there was just an empty plate that I had my sim wash with, and I moved to sim in so I could take the screenshots. Also, to take these screenshots, I learned this from a Plumbella video like a couple months ago. Like, if you're in play mode and you press the tab button, you can like take these really cool screenshots. So, fun fact, fun tip that I'm just passing on if you wanted to know how to do it. Yeah, you just press the tab key and then you press C like you would for regular screenshots. But before I learned that tip, I was just taking screenshots that look kind of wonky, and even if you go even further back, I didn't know how to turn the grid off, and it was a mess, but I'm getting better, I promise. But I really like this tip with the tab key. Like, it's really great. I think my favorite room in this house is the kitchen. I love how the kitchen turned out. I really like how this house turned out as well. It's been a while since I built a farmhouse, so I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I am going to go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.